Any violence by a large population is not because this people is more violent than any other. It's an alarm, it's a sign, it's a signal that something is wrong in the treatment of this population.
Where is the outcry? Where is the voice of the day? Where is the voice of the people?
We suffer political oppression, economic exploitation, and social degradation. All of them from the same enemy.
It is useless and futile for us to continue talking peace and non-violence against the government whose reply is only savage attack on an unarmed defenseless people.
This year will be a year of violence. This year is the keynote is violence and the slogan is attack.
I am minded of young David. I am minded of young David, the shepherd boy, who stood up before the great warrior of the Philistines. Young David having all the courage. There must be someone somewhere. There must be someone. There's got to be somebody somewhere. There's got to be somebody somewhere that cares. Young David took that one small stone and in the faith of his God, and then slayed the giant Goliath.
A Pathé dispatch shows the scene in Jerusalem as Jewish and Arab mobs clashed in the center of the city. It remains to be seen whether a threatened full-scale war will materialize.
جنود يعتلون المنازل والقناصة لا يتورعون عن إطلاق النار على كل شيء يمر أمامهم بمن فيهم الصحفيين.
As a journalist, the more you look into the issue of Israel and Palestine, the more you sense that something is not quite right. The images and the narration are out of sync, a little like a foreign film that has been awkwardly dubbed.
بيوت مهدمة وطرق مدمرة وسيارات لم يعد يظهر منها إلا هياكلها، أما الطعام والدواء فوجوده نادرا.
As you look into it for yourself, you begin to suspect that there is something extremely odd going on. The more you look into it, the more you begin to feel it is not just odd, it is deeply disturbing. Our media portray Mideast violence as though it's an inherent part of the culture and region, implying that the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is an ancient problem with little hope of solution.
دمار يخلفه الجيش الإسرائيلي في كل شبر من الضفة الغربية. مدينة السلام المحاصرة لا زالت ترفع غصن الزيتون، وكنيسة المهد تقصف بالآليات العسكرية. 200 مواطن محاصرون داخل الكنيسة دون طعام أو دواء.
These misperceptions come from the fact that we're only hearing a fraction of the story. You are about to witness images and testimony largely hidden from mainstream America.
This place draws many people, whether they're Jewish, Muslim, or Christian. This is a holy place to significant numbers of us in the world. We all have an interest in sort of seeing what is this land and what's the situation here. And once you come, if you open your eyes at all, you can't miss the problems and the patterns that are here.
I think it's hard to understand what occupation is. I think it's a foreign concept for many Americans, what it's like to live under military occupation.
The definition of an occupation is when a foreign army occupies your land physically and controls your life.
In addition, Palestinians under occupation, and this is why there's so much struggle against the occupation, they're not citizens, they don't have rights, they don't have civil rights. They're under a military rule.
This is a particular kind of occupation that's both military and settler occupation.
Settlements are areas of Palestinian land which are selected, and whatever is there, whether it's roads or whether it's villages or homes, they are bulldozed, and then a new town is built on the hilltop.
One very good friend is Rodina Jabber, and she and her husband Atta have land in a rural valley near here called the Ba'a. And it's pretty clear these settlements want this land. It's some of the best agricultural land around here. So that valley has had repeated home demolitions. Rodina herself has lived through 2 home demolitions. They're living now in their 3rd house.
اجت الجرافه وطبعا مع الجيش اللي هجم علي على الخيمه انا التخمت تهدوا ما تهدوا بنتقاتل انا وياهم. انا اصيح ما يصير صاروا يضربوني في راسي وكان لي بوكله وشعر هيك مسكني من شعري ونكت شعري. لما حطوا بكيت الجرافه على البيت هيك تذكرت انه ابني نايم في البيت. هجمت على البيت بدي اطوله احمله. أنا بركض على البيت والجيش بيسحب فيي من ظهري من ورا وبضرب فيي في ظهري وشلاليط في إجري وفي راسي وماسك شعري من البوكلة وخلع شعري. أنا جريت الجندي ودفعته على الأرض واحد منهم هيك مدقرين فيه كلهم. أنا دبيت الجندي ودخلت على الولد حملته بين إيدي هيك وطلعته.
Rodina and her children were once again homeless and had to endure living in a tent for many months. Her husband Atta was even imprisoned for protesting the destruction of their home.
قاعدين أنا وياهم قاعدة بطبخ لهم على الحطب وعلى النار وقاعدة بطبخ لهم. اللي رابطة حبلة في التينة خيط حبلة رابطها في عرق التينة من فوق وبتلف على رقبتها وحاطة هيك بتشرب في حالها. يما شو بتساوي شو هذا؟ قال خلص يعني احنا بدنا نضل قاعدين في الشمس تحت التينة بدناش نعيش بدنا نموتها. فكيتها يعني ساعتها كان الوضع مأساوي بشكل يعني تصور قديش ام قاعدة من اولادها بنتحروا قدامها. يعني حالتهم النفسية لا تحت الصفر. في الليل حتى الليل والله ما بنناموا بالليل.